Good morning, Ramsey families. It's Ms. Gill here for our first day of morning announcements in this virtual world that we're all living in now. I hope everyone's at home, staying inside as best as possible, staying healthy, and getting along with all of your siblings or your parents or grandma, grandpa, whoever you're all sheltered up with. Remember, it takes work and effort to be patient and kind during this time where things have changed a little bit, haven't they? So I'd like to do the morning announcements and see how this goes. Feel free to email me with feedback or tips or any suggestions that you'd like included in the morning announcements. So let's go ahead and start with, I'm going to share a few screenshots to get us started. Okay, so here we go. Now, I'm going to slide this over here, and the first one we're going to pull up for today's morning announcements is the American flag. Why don't you all stand and say the Pledge of Allegiance with me? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We have another pledge at Ramsey that we like to say, so I'm going to pull that up next. Here we go. It's our RAM pledge, reminding us of our RAM expectations. Everyone say the RAM pledge for us, and for mom and dad at home. Today is a new day. I pledge to show in every way respect, appropriateness, maturity to all of my Ramsey family. And then we say, Ram fam, at the end. All right, today is March 24th. It is cloudy outside and it's expected to be pretty cloudy throughout the day. It's 39 degrees right now under those overcast skies. The high today in Pittsburgh is 54 degrees. The low is 38 degrees. And you'll see there that later in the evening and into the nighttime hours, it will very likely rain. So it's a little bit of a gray sky today, but limited rain throughout the day. So get outside and get moving. All right, and finally, another screen that I pulled up today, the National Calendar Day. So if you're interested in some fun facts and what day it is in the nation, on March 24th, today is March 24th, 2020, and today across the nation, they have named it National Chocolate Covered Raisin Day. They can keep that day. I like chocolate, but I'm not a huge fan of raisins. But if you like that, then enjoy your day with National Chocolate Covered Raisin Day. Another important day, it looks like, is American Diabetes Association Alert Day. It's a very important day because diabetes affects a lot of people in the nation. So we will pay tribute to them today, as well as National Cheesesteak Day. I can definitely get on board with National Cheesesteak Day. I really enjoy a cheesesteak myself. So those are some fun facts for you today about our nation, our national calendar. Let me go ahead and bring it back to the main screen here. And the other thing I have today planned is a joke of the day. I'm going to need your help, Ramsey families, if we're going to continue the morning announcements. I need some suggestions for jokes, but today we'll start with the joke that is my personal favorite that I just learned recently, and it goes like this. How do cats like their meat cooked? Now, when you think about it, how do cats like their meat cooked? Give you some wait time here to think about it. How do cats like their meat cooked? You get it? How do cats like their meat cooked? Okay, so go ahead and hopefully laugh and then share better jokes with me so that I can do a daily joke with you. All right, let's round out the morning announcements with some school tips. Like I said, I hope everyone's staying safe at home and enjoying this new way of getting through your days together. If mom or dad are still working, they need your help ever more to be responsible, appropriate, and mature, and to do your part as a child at home. A child's job is to help with chores around the house, to get along and respect your peers or your siblings, like brother and sister, and it's important to grow your brain. So I'm going to give you some self-care tips today and some school tips for the day. All right, so I already kind of covered how you can care for yourself, help around the house, help and work together to make the day successful. Stay with a routine, okay? So you see Ms. Gill got up early, still got ready for the day as if I was going to work. I got showered, I put my clothes on, did my hair, and it just helps you kind of start the day with some motivation and productivity. Be kind to everyone that you come across in the home. I keep saying that. And then for school tips, oh, another self-care tip, get outside and get moving. It's very important to move your body. During your school day, your teachers may start reaching out to you to connect with you because they missed you very much. I've heard that many, many times from talking with the teachers. But some tips to get you through a school day and grow that brain of yours. That's very important. I want you to read your favorite book. If you need to get online to find a book, or on an app on a mobile device. I've just heard that Audible is offering free audiobooks throughout this period of time. So you can download the free Audible app, and then you have access to free kids books on Audible audiobooks. But if you have books at home, go ahead and read with your parents or with your older brother or sister. It's important to hear, while you're learning to read, hear others read and to read to them so you can take turns. Also, work on your math facts. You all are working at different grade levels, but for the lower grade levels, kindergarten, you're learning to count to 100. So keep trying to count to 100. And then if you've mastered that, count by 2s to 100, count by 5s to 100, count by 10s to 100. Challenge yourself. For those of you learning your multiplication and division, work on your multiplication facts. Really get those memorized, because that's going to take away some of the time it takes to do some of those larger problems when we get back to school. And then if you're still working on your addition and subtraction, it's very important to work on those facts as well. Okay? So do that throughout the day. Read, work on your math facts, get moving, and help mom and dad out around the house. I would like to also challenge you with a daily writing prompt. So I have this book here, 300 Writing Prompts, and I've chosen one for all of you today. This can be done from grades K to 4. So if you need something to do today that's educational, I'd like you to sit down with a pencil and paper and work on this prompt. For 1 minute, just 1 minute, but it might encourage you to go longer. Write a thank you note to someone. So we've all worked on writing, and when you practice your writing, you're practicing so many things. You're practicing how to take your ideas from your brain and put them on paper. You're practicing your pencil grip. For K1 and 2, you're working on your phonics, you're sounding out those words, and you're trying to put together sentences that can be understood and read from someone else. You're also working on your grammar and your sentence structure. So it's a really great learning opportunity to work on this writing prompt. So I'd like you to work today to write a 1 minute or longer, if you're inspired, thank you note to someone important to you. Well, I hope you liked this first rendition of the morning announcements. I will try to get better and quicker, and please email me if you have any suggestions for things you'd like me to review during the morning announcements. Most importantly, remember, you can still earn Ramsey Rocks tickets at home. So remember to be respectful, appropriate, and mature. We all miss you at Ramsey. I miss the Ram fam. I miss saying good morning to all the kids coming at arrivals. So good morning, have a wonderful day, and we'll see you very soon.